back
Oh, all good things. I didn't really know him then.
then. No, you didn't. You're blessed and highly favored. Hey, hi everybody.
Hi.
It's Nana and Papa from the Papa's Kitchen, and this is the last day of the year. This video's going up, and we just wanted to sit down and talk to you just for a few
That's
seconds.
just crazy.
I can't believe
That's
it.
the last day of the year.
The very last day of 2023. It's been quite a year, and one of the biggest things that have happened this year is the fact that we got on
Started a YouTube channel
back May 1, wasn't it? So it's been 8 months.
I don't remember what the date.
Yeah, May 1.
Remember May.
Yeah, and so we went from 5,400 pre-subscribers. Sarah sort of helped out with that, if you remember.
And now helped out with a lot of it.
She did, and now we're almost at 24,000 subscribers. So it's been an incredible
it's
journey.
Crazy. I never thought it would do that good. I was ready to say, nah, we'll give it a couple months.
I know it, me too, to be honest with you. And those first few months, maybe, it was sort of touch and go. You're wondering, is all the work worth it and all that? But we grew so rapidly, and we seemed to get such good response from people that we said, let's keep going. So that worked out pretty good.
Your encouragement always helps.
It always does.
Yes.
I honestly, between the two of us, we read every single comment, even the bad ones, and then we eliminate those. But anyhow, there's never hardly any. But we did want to just sort of bring you up to date that it is 8 months, and we talked about it these last few weeks. Do we keep going or whatever? And we do want to keep going, and we're looking forward to it. And I think 2020... Is this 2022? I said earlier it's 2023 that went by fast. It isn't.
No.
But,
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
I lost it. But 2022 went by fast. I guarantee you 2023 is going to go by faster. Well,
you've already said it's gone.
It seems like it is. It's already. Maybe we can repeat this one next year. But it's going to start here, and we're going to continue to put up one video a week typically.
Have you liked doing two?
No.
Because we did in the end of November and into December, we did two.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it for the holidays. It was fine, but it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And my editor is ready to kill us and fire us, Belle is. So we thought, you know what? We're going to go back to the one on Wednesday.
Just her.
No, it's not just her.
I tell you, you just don't know what is involved in doing a YouTube thing.
No, that's a lot.
Until you do it.
Until you do one.
And then you realize this is not as easy as people make it look.
No, I know it. And how they do these reels all the time, those like 30 second
Oh, there's so many things that you could still do.
And they're doing this and that, and I don't have the time. I don't have the patience.
I don't have the creativity.
No, and I know I don't. But I've enjoyed this, haven't you? It's been fun.
It's been fun.
It's been fun to get together with you.
It's brought us together in these later years.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh.
See, you're responsible for keeping our marriage together.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for all of you. It's been 48 years. We may make it to 49 this coming year.
With your help.
With your help, yes, that's right. But I think looking forward a little bit, I think what we'll do is continue to do the recipes. I think what really works for our group of folks that follow us is keeping it simple, keeping it tasty and good. Maybe putting things to a recipe that they hadn't thought of, or something just to bring out flavors and that kind of stuff. And now I'm going to add another one that we've got to really look toward, because I'm doing it in my own kitchen, in my own buying habits, is making things economical.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all in a recession. We're in no matter what anybody else says, you and I feel it at our pocketbook. So
things cost more at the grocery store.
Exactly right.
I don't know what they call it, but that's what's happening.
We did a grocery haul, and we did find eggs the other day at $2.99 a dozen, $2.29 a dozen. But I was back in the Publix, which I'm not blaming them. They're just charging what they're getting charged. It was back up to $6.19 a dozen.
We finally got the brown eggs are cheaper.
A little cheaper, yeah.
I don't know what makes them cheaper.
It's just crazy. So we're going to make the food that we're going to do on Wednesdays simple. We're going to make it appropriate. Let me say it that way. Like in the winter time, we'll do soups and all that. In fact, next week, I think I've got a soup one.
We'll
Which
see.
soup? Yeah, we'll see. I think I did a tomato soup, and I think we recorded it, and we'll get that up. But it's simple, tasty. That's what I really insist on. I don't like bland food, and I don't like food that is not
made with fresh ingredients.
Fresh ingredients and not creative.
Yes.
Put a little twist in it, and that's what we'll do. And then we're going to make sure that it's economical. We're going to really keep driving our meals so that we tighten it up and make it as economical
maybe show
as we
you a little
can.
more what we buy.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. The other thing I'd like to do more of too is if you would, and I think what I'll do, or maybe you can help me, Sue, is keep a list when you see comments of people that would have questions, and we can do maybe once a quarter on a bonus or something. We can do a Q&A, and I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
And by the way,
maybe they don't have a lot of questions.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you, And if you've got answers, send those. But I thought it'd be fun because not just on food, just do it on anything. But I mean, make it appropriate and all that. But if you had a question, type in the comments the questions. We'll try to keep track of it, and we'll get to as many as we can. I think you and I sitting down.
But we'll answer to our ability.
Yeah. You know what,
we
Belle?
Can't solve every problem.
No. And you know what?
But we can give our 2 cents.
We will give our 2 cents.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Or 3 cents even. Yeah.
Yes.
What Belle also said for us to do is on occasion, she wants you to do the cooking.
She wants me to cook.
And I switch to the camera, so I think
that?
I'd like to do that once at least. Let's see if it works. Although you were in my kitchen, listen to that.
It's our kitchen.
Yes, you were in the kitchen the other night. And you didn't
said,
know,
get out of my kitchen.
You didn't know where anything was.
Oh no, he moves stuff around on me.
Yeah.
Well, right.
Anyhow.
It's still my kitchen.
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
your kitchen.
It is, yes. Yeah, and you do. You go through excuse me, gosh. You go through our fridge and you reorganize it every once in a while, and that really helps me.
Yeah.
I got my spice rack organized this year, which really was helping for me. But there's other areas that we need to hit. I tell you, you got to help me organize.
There's always areas.
She's the organizer, so that's the.
There's always
gift.
Areas.
Yeah. So, and keeps me on track, so that's good. So, I think we're just going to continue. Now, looking forward to 2022, I think we'll just let
2023.
2023, I got the years mixed up.
Yes, you do.
It's been a long year, and it's gone by fast. It's the double, it's the dichotomy.
You know, I have a hard time looking back on a year and remembering all that happened.
I know.
It's very hard for me. I think people who keep a record of it do a lot better.
Have you ever done a diary?
I tried.
I
have a lot of January, February diaries.
When you were younger, have you done it?
Oh, young for sure. Where I had a key and I locked
the whole
it.
thing,
It would go for a couple months.
I'd like to read some of that.
I don't have them.
You don't?
No. I don't know what happened to them. I never went beyond January and February.
Were we dating when you did one of them?
Probably not.
2 of them?
I have a scrapbook.
I'd like to know what she said about me back then.
All good things. I didn't really know him then.
No, you didn't. Now you know.
You don't know somebody till you live with
There's
them
a
for
good
while.
Q&A. We better not go down there.
No, that's not good Q&A. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to continue with looking forward to 2023, continuing with the YouTube. And we'll get one out every week, typically, unless if you don't see one, it means we ran into a real issue or a problem, or electronics failed, or we've ran away. We decided to cash everything in and run away and not tell anybody where we were going. So something like that. But other than that, we'll get one out on Wednesdays at noon. Every Wednesday at noon. I like doing that. That helps me stay on track, actually, when I know that. So that helps.
You know, the kind of questions you could ask is about the parenting book.
Oh, and that's the other thing that I'm looking forward to in 2023 is getting this book out. It comes out February 21. Sarah and I, and my mother too.
It comes out February 21 of 2023.
Yes, exactly. And Sarah and I and my mom, we're all looking forward, the whole family is looking forward to getting this out and into your hands. I want to thank you right now for those of you that pre-ordered, and I really want to encourage you that haven't to please do so. If you can get as many orders generated, and as many of you that are following and watching, man, I'd love to see us get several thousand pre-orders done, and you can help us with that. Look at $15.99 plus shipping. I'll tell you what, I was in Chick-fil-A yesterday, you and I spent $22 for the both of us just to eat for lunch there. Okay, yeah. And you had the salad and I had the spicy chicken meal, and that was $22. Can you believe that? Yeah, so $15.99 for this book will benefit you long after a meal is done at a Chick-fil-A or a McDonald's or whatever, and it'll be a good investment. And I honestly believe it'll be something that you'll enjoy. It's not a how-to. It is a very practical approach to principles that are able to be applied in your life, that keep you, that really actually develop legacy. And that's, I think, what all of us want. I don't look to die or anything anytime soon, but I will one day. I want to leave behind a legacy. And the legacy is not in my money, not in my home. It's in my children and my grandchildren, and one day maybe great-grand. And so I want to leave that legacy. And honestly, even though you may have children that are already out of the house and grown, I understand that. Buy them a copy. But you'll love the story. Sarah and I, and my mom.
Yeah. I hadn't really read the book until they needed someone to do one of the last readings of the book. And as I'm reading it, I'm going, and I've heard these stories, many of them, over and over. But you did such a good job of writing them in a very entertaining way.
Yeah, it is entertaining.
And I go, whoa, that story was funny.
Well, it's sort of like how we do the YouTube. We make it entertaining and funny, but it's got a serious component as well.
Hey, if you don't laugh about things
in life, absolutely.
No, right.
And so, honestly,
so it's very entertaining.
Yeah.
But yet gets very practical and in your face.
It does.
About
it does get in your face.
Yeah, that you can do in your family and in your life, even if you don't have kids. To know these principles.
And honestly, all I'm after, I think all three of us were after, is getting people to sit for a second and think about these things.
Yes.
And then maybe look at a way to process them or put them into your own home. Certainly get one for your kids if they have children at home. Even maybe you have grandchildren that are married. Put one in their hand. They'll really love you for it. They really will. I don't have a copy sitting. I'd hold it up. Common Sense Parenting, but I know that you'll really enjoy it. And I'm looking forward. And I think that's going to bring a lot of open doors for us. I think I'm hoping to see some, I know I'm booked for a couple of, one is a big parenting conference that I'm going to be doing.
Parenting homeschoolers.
And homeschoolers. I'm doing a speak in there. So I'm open to coming and doing that. And I mean, there's all sorts of things. I think we'll even probably try to do some Q&As, Sarah and I, on our video channel. We'll do some workshops. I think we talked about maybe offering where people would sign up, have a limited number on Zoom or something, a live workshop, and we meet for an hour, hour and a half, and that time goes by fast, but we can get a lot done with you. So there's all sorts of things that we're hoping to do in 2023 as it relates to the parenting book. And I know Sarah, give her a plug, is doing a learning a course also.
Yeah, she hasn't said what.
She hasn't said what. Oh, so I better be quiet about that. But she's got something coming too. So it's all going to be really, really good. So my point is, that's what we're looking forward to in 2023. And the other thing that I think about that I'm really looking forward to is personally, on a personal side, is getting to know each one of you that subscribe a little bit better through our exchanges in the comment section and all that. It's fun to look into your lives, and some of you have been so cool. You write me about what grandma did, or some story from your family, or a recipe that you looked at mine and said, well, this is how my great grandma did it, and I remember as a child, or whatever. I love all of that. And some of that, I honestly take either notes and into the computer, or I write them down, because I think, wow, that's a good idea. I want to learn myself. So that's what I'm looking forward to as well. Are you looking forward to anything in 2023 beyond what I said?
Being with you.
Oh, I know. You're blessed and highly favored. So anyhow,
and we really do wish you a very, very prosperous and happy New Year.
Exciting New Year,
yes.
even. Yeah.
And filled with hope.
Yes. Yeah.
Filled with hope and the anticipation of what's coming, not dreading it. There's some things we could look and dread at
Yeah,
this time of
yeah.
when you reflect on what you expect, but go with hope.
Yeah.
And expect good things
Yes.
in your life.
Yeah, and also look for the excitement in life. Don't let the news of the day, turn that off if you have to. Like I've been doing more and more. I don't even want to know, it's too depressing. But as you go forward, let excitement creep into your living and enjoy life. You've been given only so many years, all of us, and enjoy every moment of it with your family and your friends and in your own home with your spouses, if that's an appropriate thing for whatever. Just really enjoy this coming year to its fullest extent. The problems are going to find you. Don't worry about that. It's going to happen, and you're going to get through them. You really will. It happens to all of us. In fact, I think it says in the Bible, it rains on the just and the unjust. So everybody gets it, you know, and you can't avoid life. But enjoy the journey, really enjoy the journey. And we just want to tell you blessings. We do pray and speak blessing to you and your family from the two of us, the Papa and the Nana. God bless you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.